there we go. I'm gonna find out if we're live right now. Welcome everybody to BWCS. Welcome. Assuming I'm live.
You are live.
Would seem so, yes.
Live. Great. So we're live. So welcome to BWCS. This is the first one that we're doing here in September. Trying to get y'all to play the game and donate to charity while we're at it. So I am gonna leave it up to our wonderful hosts here for the first part of today to just go and take it from here. So we've got Matthias, we've got Maliv, and Flipdu's hanging out. He wasn't scheduled until later, but he was really bored. So I'm gonna let you guys take it from here. And yeah, I'm gonna start getting some matches ready.
Excellent. Hello, and welcome everybody to the BWS Autumn. My name is Maliv, pronouns they, she. As introduced, I will be one of our commentators. And of course, we've got Matthias and Flipdu. Hello to you, my friends. How are you both doing?
I'm doing great. And hello, everyone. I'm doing fine, and we should really work on, not talking at the same time.
I mean, the problem there was mine because I greeted you both at the same time. So I should have been like, "Hello, Matthias. How are you? Why don't you introduce yourself?"
I am doing fine. I've not commentated ARMS in a bit. Obviously, some stuff happened and everything in the background, but I am here, and I'm glad to see some higher level ARMS gameplay, mostly from NA, but we also have some international contenders as well in this bracket. And it's all for the kids, so what else do I need to say?
And what about you, Flipdu? Why don't you introduce yourself? I hear you're a pretty cool guy that we've tried to commentate together several times and failed each and every.
Last time, the guy didn't even show up, but hopefully everyone shows up today. I am very excited. I've been meaning to do a lot of commentating for ARMS specifically. I've done it in the past, and this is a grander scale, so this is the amount of this is the kind of tournament that I wanted to be able to make, and I'm so very glad to be here. And maybe I don't know, let's make the competitive ARMS scene together the way that we hope that it is.
Indeed. We're just waiting on something for us as commentators to be able to view on things, which should be coming in just a few moments. And I believe the players should be gearing up and getting ready to play as well. Who do we have coming in first?
In the meantime, we should probably explain why we're even here in the first place, besides playing ARMS. We are here for, as we were saying before, charity!
Yay!
Oh, yes, charity!
We are currently raising money for No Kid Hungry, obviously to fight kid hunger. Name is self-explanatory, chat. Please follow along. And yeah, if you want to donate to the pot, just know that the pot, as it is set up right now, half of it will go to the competitors and the other half of it will go to charity. You can obviously also donate directly to charity. And we do have a couple of commands that are set up for donating, including !donate. So yeah, feel free to go in there, donate a little bit. We also have a merch store somewhere. I believe the command is !shop.
It's exclamation mark
merch, maybe merch.
We should let Brett say this.
Exclamation mark merch, yes.
Hey guys.
Either way, there will be.
Hey, BrettWils of BWCS fame here. The commands are broken because I couldn't get the Twitch stream to work. So here in a second, while you guys are watching, the Aiden Wilson and Aya Darling face off. I'm going to be updating that in a pinned YouTube chat. So that'll be there.
All right.
I mean,
I know that it is on every single YouTube video of Brett's. So if you go to any single one of his videos, the merch store is right there, just right below the video, every single time. Cannot miss it.
Okay, and just to let you commentators know, right? So Aya and Aiden have decided to just go random, which means they're at my mercy. So we are going to see an exhilarating match on Ribbon Ring for this first round.
I like it. I like it. That's a good,
Right.
well-rounded stage.
Yeah, I did hear the stage list has changed a little bit in the last few months.
Yes.
We added a little bit of spice to that thing.
Indeed, we have. There was much deliberation and discussion from various members of the ARMS community about what we kind of wanted to do with the scene. We saw several years of the standard backroom rule set that was ran for the longest of times. And it just so happens that around the same time that Brett started to come in with his own interest in running an event like this, there was a discussion that was prompted by myself and the community about what everybody really wanted to do with the scene moving forwards. And after a lot of discussion, we added in a handful of new stages, as well as giving Clapback Cobra a little bit of a breather. And as it currently stands, we are now in the Neo, as I am calling it right now, the Neo backroom rule set. It's very exciting, very fresh. There's a lot more, because there's 4 more stages, one of which being Ribbon Ring, which we should be able to watch some gameplay soon.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
it's
gameplay is on
live
screen.
right now.
We can't see it on Discord though, so
Yeah.
technical issues, it happens, chat. Do not worry, at least you get to see the match. In the meantime, we don't, but you can actually see the match.
I
We
don't
do
know
have
how
Aiden
I'm watching it
Wilson.
right now.
Yeah, we do have Aiden Wilson on Max Brass and Aya on Cobra, so we were actually talking about Cobra. No clapback though, obviously. We do have, however, the Scorpion and the Gusher, so 2 poison arms. I believe, no, they're not default, yeah, because those are the Misango arms, right? But yeah. Yeah, let's see. Okay, now we should have the picture on our end. We should be good.
Oh, great, because I'm having some problems. Live stream.
There we go. And it looks like Aya's going to be able to land the first KO against Aiden Wilson, claiming the first round point, setting up a little bit of oh no, that was the first set even. Setting up some nice lead here. That is going to open up to any stage strikes she might like. From hazard or guess from what was offered at the start, it's very likely that it is going to be Brett's free reign here to pick where they're going next, which there's a lot of fun, exciting different places that we could go. There's a lot of places that I feel like Aiden would want to take Aya, but I don't think that's what we're going to be seeing happen here.
Yeah, we shall see, as we are still kind of fighting the technical issues, chat. So don't worry, we will be up and running in just a bit.
Yeah, things are chugging along.
Yeah. Just in
Matthias,
yeah.
have you checked up on what the new rules are? What kind of rule set is being utilized for this event at all?
A little bit, honestly. Just from afar, obviously. As I was saying, I have not commentated in a bit. ARMS. But I did see some good changes in terms of the stages we were mentioning. Obviously, Ribbon Ring as a starter, as well as I believe Spring Stadium as a starter now as well. If I'm not mistaken.
I believe in the Neo backroom, they're all counter picks for the time being. We'll adjust as needed. But for this BrettWils tournament, BWC, those 2 are starter picks, which means that the players can initiate combat by going to one of those 2 locations.
Yeah, and it's very interesting as well, because obviously those stages add some mechanics that we did not necessarily have, whether in the backroom rule set or even the EU rule set. for instance, the trampolines. But right now, obviously, we are on more classic stage, Buster Beach. A pretty large one at that. And Aya right now is still very much in the lead.
Yeah, Aya with some really good pressure. Making a really smart call and seeing that when Aiden was enraged, choosing to hold off on utilizing the rush until then, so that Aiden wasn't able to capitalize on that rush or that heavy brass enraged armor. As when brass is buffed up, he gets very defensive. He gets permacharge. He's much bigger. That I've been kind of organizing for video game things. There's a lot of other things out there that you can kind of dive into. You can definitely get fully immersed into a scene, provided the scene is, or even with the really smaller scenes, it's just you have to find. It's about finding your way to make things work
in smaller scenes. Just because there's not that many people, and you can be like, okay, let's do a thing, and then you do a thing. Does that make sense? It's easier, you know. Whereas if you want to, for instance, do something, let's say on Tekken 8, there's already a lot of things that are already happening, a lot of events and everything. So it's kind of hard to just get into it and get an event going and everything. If tomorrow you want to do an ARMS event, sure, you gotta read the guidelines. But other than that, you can go for it. Because there's not that many, so you can go for it. You can contribute to the community this way, and everything, and it's great. Honestly, it's just great.
I just noticed because I've been seeing the live streams are a little busted right now, which I apologize to everyone that's watching. However, the Twitch one seems to be doing fairly well.
Oh, we're on Twitch again?
Well, I mean, we're on both. We're on both. However, I mean, the Twitch one is doing pretty well, and it shows the commentary booth. The other one, I'm not sure what's going on. Let's see.
Well, it's getting worked on. It's getting worked on, and we'll keep trucking along. I believe we are trying to.
Oh, it's doing good.
Yeah, I think YouTube just has a little bit more of a delay than Twitch overall. I do see on YouTube, for instance, that Mr. Table and Mushroom Wizard are in the lobby right now and starting. But again, we're trying to. The problem is that we also need to see the game, chat. Essentially.
So Twitch has commentary booth. YouTube has everything else. Gameplay.
I do see gameplay on Twitch as well. And now I watch the stream, and now Twitch is down.
There is a game that has commenced. So we'll see if we can sneak our way in and to be able to appreciate and watch the gameplay. Because what did we see there? It was a twin tail versus. Oh, yeah, that side only shows the blue.
Yeah, apparently it's tanking because of commentary.
Really?
Yeah, apparently it's tanking when the commentary booth can actually see the game, and then if we don't see the game, it's fine. It's a weird situation. We shall see.
I mean, it's still working fine now.
Yeah,
if the problem's being pointed, if we're doing couch commentary on directly in the streamer's ears and doing this, the problem is probably not just this, but it's probably a combination of this and the two others, and the computer probably getting over.
Yeah, I think just the computer might be getting hammered from, you know, 3 screens at the same time.
Yeah, I do.
It is a very good possibility.
So it's the same.
Either way, we do apologize for the current state of the stream.
But
I think maybe taking Twitch out of the equation could be good.
I mean, he's already tried taking it out, and Twitch is still on. So outside of just restarting OBS, there's not really much that can be done in that regard. So I'll trust our streamer to be making the right calls for what he feels needs to happen, and I'm gonna focus on what we can about this ARMS match. That it looks like Mr. Table has successfully claimed the first point.
Yeah, Mr. Table, very good Twin Tail player, honestly, from what I've seen a long time ago. But yeah,
Definitely a rising star in the competitive scene.
yeah. He has been doing quite a few Battle for the Den when we were doing those, and we were opening them to NA as well. And yeah, just a very solid Twin Tail and good mastery of the character. Not much to say here, honestly.
Let's say, so we got Twin Tail versus Min Min. What do you all think about that matchup? Like, how do you feel that goes?
Twin Tail versus
Min Min.
Min Min.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why I blacked out with the name. I mean, Twin Tail is a very, very she's not technical. Min Min's technical. However, Twin Tail is very, very she moves a lot, and it's very, very. She's tricky. She's tricky to deal with.
Yeah, I do.
So
think...
finish. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I do think Min Min kind of wants to be the aggressor in this situation. Just because Twin Tail is such a powerful character, and especially so with the Twin Tail aura, with the slowdown aura. And I feel like Min Min is going to be incentivized